What's up, everybody? Drew Conwell back again with Campus View, and I have three more guests, and this time we're hitting a very hard-hitting topic. Let me start by introducing Maya. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm currently journalism major at the BuckeyeTV.
Awesome. Where are you from?
I'm from Lorain, Ohio, which is like the state of Ohio.
Where are you born? On. Anna, what about you?
I'm Anna. I'm a second-year logistics major, and I'm from New Albany, Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ohio. Josh, what about you?
I'm a second-year sport industry major from USL, New York.
New York. I haven't heard that one today. Fair. But I mean, yeah, we have to hit the hard-hitting topics now, and this has been a raging debate in the world recently, and, it's a bit of a controversial issue, but is a hot dog a sandwich? Maya, let me start with you.
This is a good question. Honestly, I feel really indifferent about it, but I'm leaning towards it being a sandwich. Yeah, I think so.
Explain.
It's bread, and it's a hot dog, and they're combined, so I feel like that qualifies for a sandwich.
Does the hot dog bread even really count as sandwich bread? That's what holds me up.
Yeah, no, I think that's really understandable. I feel like you can think about, like, is a bagel, like, with meat a sandwich? Yeah. So I feel like they can seem similar. I think that if it's bread and it's meat, it's a sandwich.
I mean, this issue does keep me up at night.
Yeah.
Or like, I just have trouble with that. And let me hear your thoughts.
I'm also going to agree. I think it's a sandwich because if you look at a sub, sometimes half of the bread is not open and half of it is. So a sandwich doesn't have to be just two pieces of bread. It can be a little open, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I understand the reasoning. I just don't know if I can understand the vision.
Okay.
I mean, you just will never. I have yet to hear a legitimate reason as to why a hot dog is a sandwich.
Well, are you in disagreement then?
Yes, it is
Okay.
not a sandwich. It is a miscellaneous food item. It does not fall in the category.
It's miscellaneous.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
It's not the sandwich category.
But it is.
So just miscellaneous.
I think it is.
Okay.
I actually agree with you, Drew. I think hot take here. I think a hot dog is type of taco. I think a sandwich has to be two different pieces of bread and meat in the middle. Think of a taco. Now think of a hot dog bun with a hot dog. It's a taco.
Wow. That's going to take some time to process.
Haven't heard that one before, huh?
I have not heard that one before. I mean, there's a part of me that agrees with that more than I agree with this nonsense about it being a sandwich. I mean, to allege that you can compare a hot dog bun to a bagel or a sandwich sub is just mere blasphemy. But, I mean, go ahead.
I don't think that we can compare tacos to hot dogs.
Definitely. That's a whole other subset of food. That's Mexican. We're talking American.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, though, the shape of each one of them is very
I
different.
could argue a hot dog is German.
Okay, it's not Mexican. I know that.
I mean, it is not a sandwich. That is just simply not true.
All you said is that it's miscellaneous, but you have said nothing else that it's not a sandwich.
I mean,
Can I have some
But
reasoning?
what qualifies as sandwich?
Yeah.
not a hot dog.
But like,
We've given
eat
reasons.
it with your hands, just like you said.
Mhm.
I mean, inherently, just look at it. Literally, just look at it, and then you take a sandwich. He's right. It looks more like a taco than a sandwich.
Okay, but let's think about this. On a sandwich, you have meat, and then you can put mayonnaise, you can put condiments. Same with a hot dog. You put mustard, you put ketchup.
Well, you could put that technically on anything.
You're not going to put ketchup on a taco,
But you could.
but you couldn't.
And you could put like seasoning on a taco. You could put that on a sandwich.
Okay.
I think the problem is the shape of the hot dog.
Yeah.
Because if it was like just like jelly beans in a hot dog, but I think would that be good? But I feel like we're getting you to big hot dog that goes in
Like a taco.
No, not.
Unfortunately, I think it is the shape, but in the grand scheme of food items, a hot dog is much closer to the taco family than it is to a sandwich family.
But a taco, you have to roll up. You don't roll up a hot dog. It's just there.
To roll up a taco.
It's a
taco. One with the sauce. There's two different types of tacos.
Like, you're never going to go to a sandwich shop. Like, imagine going to Subway and being like, yeah, get me a hot dog. That simply would not happen.
Can't get a taco at Subway either.
We're not saying that a taco is a sandwich.
So what are you saying a hot dog is?
No,
A taco.
Oh my god. You can't go to like any like taco place and get a hot dog.
You can't go to local canteen and order a hot dog.
You're right. You are very right, but you're not
Yeah.
going to order a turkey sandwich either. A hot dog is its own miscellaneous item, which is the agenda I've been pushing.
What else is a miscellaneous item that goes into hot dog category if it's not in the sandwich category?
I can argue a hot dog is its own category. This is a taco might be.
Tacos in the Mexican category.
Is it though? Is it? I mean, I could argue that that's its own item as well.
A taco?
Would be.
What about burrito? A burrito and the taco go in the same category.
You know, a taco probably is in the Mexican category. And I have not equated a taco to a hot dog, but I'm saying it's closer to a taco than a sandwich.
No.
Dr. John,
Can't agree there.
new debate. Is water wet?
Personally, I agree with that it is. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it makes everything wet, like you touch it. And so I just like water is wet. Because like it's just wet and it's water.
I'd probably go, it's not wet. Okay. Finally, something we agree on. Because you can't, when you're holding water, your hand is wet, but the water is what makes it wet. So you can't have what's making something else wet be the thing that's wet. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Josh?
I think that a single water molecule by itself is not wet, but when you add multiple together and they're touching, then water becomes wet.
That's good.
That is a very interesting opinion that I see vision to. And, you know, in my humble opinion, I personally think water is not wet. In the same way of a hot dog, I feel like it's its own entity. And it may create wetness, but I don't think it inherently is wet.
That's the fact.
Okay.
Thank you. But like I said, on Campus View, we do hit the heart of something. We talk about what the people want to hear. And that's going to conclude this episode. Thank you for coming on. It was a great time having you all. Thank you, viewers, too.